Hi guys, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be trying to read 2 books before Christmas time.
It was late at night. You tossed and turned as thoughts began to play. How can this be life?
So I've been catching up on... Oh, there's a piece of hair. I've been catching up on my favorite YouTubers' Vlogmas, and I was watching Steph Bora's Day 5, and this idea struck me, and I was like, I should try to read some Christmas books before Christmas, because I'm the type of person where I don't like to read like Halloween books during Halloween time or Christmas books during Christmas time. But I feel like this year is so unfestive that I'm like, maybe if I read some Christmas books, it'll help me get that festive feeling. As you know, or I'm not sure if I've said it on here, but I do work at my local grocery store's bakery. And honestly, it's been so quiet lately. Like, now I'm coming home stressed, tired. It's been quiet. So, I'm going to be reading The Holidates by Brittany Cherry. Ooh. I heard about this book from this video. I'm going to put it up. And she sold me. Also, the fact that we have a black main love interest, like FMC, yeah, I'm in there. And then I was going to read The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score, but that book sounds very closely to Asher Parker Doesn't Care, which is what I'm listening to on audio on Spotify, and I don't want to read that. So no offense to her, maybe I'll read it later in the year. So I went on to my Kindle and I typed in Christmas Sapphic because I really want to read a Sapphic book. And I'm going to go through some and try to find a book. Oh, I think I'm going to do this one. More Than Mistletoe by... Oh, what was the author's name? Oh, More Than Mistletoe by Maya Winters. It is a Christmas novella, like college novella. These 2 girls get stuck at their university during the winter holidays, and they both have bad luck with Christmas. Izzy got her heart broken on Christmas, and Rose hasn't had a festive season since her dad passed when she was 7, and her mom works extra shifts. So it says, when both girls unexpectedly run into each other stuck on their university campus over the winter holidays, they decide to make the most of it together. So I'm gonna probably start with More Than Mistletoe because it's a novella, and then we're gonna go into The Holidates. Hi guys, so it is the next morning and I finished More Than Mistletoe by Maya Winters last night, and I gave the book 4.25 rating. I thought the book was so good. It was the cutest little, like, sweet, like, cheesy, almost Hallmark movie-esque, like, novella. It was so cute. And as we know, I said the next book on our list was going to be The Holidates by Brittany Waters. And that, no, by Brittany Waters, by Brittany Cherry. And that is going to be the next book, but I think I kind of want to see like how many books I can get done before Christmas. So I was scouring Kindle because I was like, I love that novella. Like, I love something short and sweet. Like, it's Christmas spirit, but it's not something super long, like 300, 200 pages. It's something quick I can, like, you know, do. And I was looking and I found this other novella. It's called Two of a Kind by Ashley Pines and Eden Emery. I've read one of Eden Emery's books, or I'm reading one of Eden Emery's books, Don't Stop Me. And wow, if you want a spicy sapphic romance, I don't even know if we can consider it romance. That. But I wanted to read it because I was reading the description. It's about Hazel and Quinn. So I'll read you guys the description. Hazel, this trip was supposed to be about him, Chris, my dead fiance. I had it all planned. The cabin, the friends, back together after a year of mourning, the annual ornament exchange. But what I didn't expect is Quinn. From the moment that little going icon popped up beside her name, she was all I could think about. Her, that stupidly small dorm room, and the way she made me feel. I told myself I could ignore the messy feelings between us, but that all went out the door when we were snowed in together alone. It would take more than spiked hot chocolate to keep me from losing myself in the memories of her. Quinn. All I wanted to do was give Hazel the space she needed to grieve. She was my best friend, and so was her now dead fiance. It was the least I could do for the both of them. But going to the cabin was a mistake. I can handle being next to Hazel when all our friends are around, but when we were forced alone by a freak snowstorm, the memories of our past would resurface as the real world melts away, leaving me unable to separate my desire for her and the reality of our situation. At least alone in the cabin, I can pretend she was mine once more. Would I be willing to do whatever it takes to keep her forever, or would I be ringing in the New Year's alone? So yes, that is what I'm going to be reading next. It is 168 pages, so a couple more pages than the last novella, but I'm excited. And then after that, I think I'm going to go into the holidays. Also, Kindle Unlimited updated their selection of books. The Bodyguard by Catherine, I forgot her last name, but I'm going to put a picture up here. It's on there, and I have been dying to read this book, but I just never felt like buying the book because it was hardcover. And now it's on Kindle Unlimited, so go read that if you want. But yeah, I'm going to do a bit of reading, and I'll update you guys with how this book goes when I'm like maybe halfway through. You guys, we need to chat about my book. My hair is wrapped because I have it straightened, but we need to talk about my novella. I'm going to talk about a spoiler, so if you guys don't want a spoiler and you're reading this novella, I'm going to put a timestamp somewhere up here. So, skip. I'm also going to be taking off my septum while we talk about it. So, I am 64% into the book. It is going by so quickly. I am loving this book so much. I think this is honestly going to be like a 5-star book. But, so, when we start off this book, Hazel is talking to the audience about how Quinn stopped talking to her for the entire year that Chris was dead. So Chris died, and then Hazel broke contact with her, and they stopped talking. And it's the first time that they're seeing each other in a year since the funeral. Also, something to note, which I don't know why it didn't hit me when I was reading the description, but Hazel and Quinn dated in college, and I guess Quinn was friends with Chris and introduced Hazel to him, and then they got together. So it's a little, like, not gonna lie, kind of weird. Personally, I think it's a little weird. Then we're in Quinn's point of view, and we still don't even really know, like, why she stopped talking to Hazel. Like, for that last year, we find out that Chris knew he had colon cancer. He knew that he was gonna die. All their friends knew. Everybody in the friend group knew. And he swore them all to secrecy to not tell Hazel about his diagnosis. He didn't want Hazel to know, and he didn't even want to tell her that he was dying. And Quinn wanted to respect it out of... Hold on, I got it. Quinn wanted to respect his, like, wishes to not tell Hazel, but she really, really wanted to tell Hazel because she was like, if it was me, I would not keep this from my significant other. I would not keep the fact that I have cancer and I know I'm gonna die, and I'm just gonna make her suffer, watch her suffer. So, I'm intrigued to find out Hazel's reaction when she finds out, if she finds out, which I'm sure she's going to. So when she finds out what the big secret is, and the fact that all her friends kept this from her, the betrayal that she's gonna feel is gonna be out of this world. Wow. Anyways, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Just hope that someday someone would love me. Someone would love me. I just hope that someday someone would love me.
Alright, hi guys. So, I have finished the last book in this video. Now, I did not get to read the holidays, and I'm a little sad about it. I think I will eventually read it, but I really like this. Anyways, I really liked this novella, and I really liked this novella, and I liked getting to read novellas, just because I honestly don't think I would have been able to get through an entire book by Christmas. So my goal is to have this video up tomorrow, so when you guys see this, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy day, you know. But yeah, speaking of the book, I gave this book 4 stars. Honestly, I would give it like a 4.75. I was so close to giving it a 5 stars. The letter where I was crying, Chris had wrote Quinn a letter explaining how he wanted, spoiler, he was explaining how he wanted Quinn to put all the blame onto Chris so that Hazel would be mad at him about finding out about them all lying to her. And just reading that letter was so, yeah, getting to hear or see from Chris's point of view how he viewed Hazel and Quinn's relationship absolutely broke me to pieces. And really, it had me thinking, like, what a privilege Hazel gets to live a life where 2 people have loved her to the fullest extent. you know, she was talking about how much she loved Chris as a friend, as a partner, and was so ready to marry him. And then she was thinking about Quinn, and she was like, but we were written in the stars from the moment that we met each other at that freshman mixer. And it reminded me of, what was a book I just recently read? Oh, She Gets the Girl. It reminds me of She Gets the Girl because that, like, takes place in college. Not during Christmas time, but, like, college and, like, college parties and all that type of thing. So, yeah, but that was, needless to say, such a good book. I enjoyed reading these books. It didn't necessarily bring me into the holiday mood because, honestly, I think just my environment, it's not feeling holiday. Like, work, stressful. The weather isn't giving holiday. No snow this year. It's just pure coldness. And also, I think I'm just getting older. And I think when you get older, you kind of lose the sense of Christmas holiday, Christmas spirit. When you start adulting. But I did have fun reading these books. I did have fun getting a couple more books in before the end of the year. I'm not gonna, next year, a big thing for myself is I'm not gonna stress myself when it comes to reading. And then I want to try to stick to just reading all the physical books that I have on here and on my Kindle. Obviously, I still want to film videos and upload videos sporadically. That's just my thing. So be on the lookout for that. I have a bunch of videos in the works right now that hopefully make it to YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna be very soon filming my what I read in 2023 and then my 2024 TBR. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I'm sorry we keep shaking. I don't know why my camera keeps shaking. So be on the lookout for that because that'll be coming within the next couple days. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye.